Hey, it's Coach Coco here with another clip about problem, symptoms, and solutions. Let me illustrate an example for you. Let's just say that you have identified your problem as being overweight. You will then look at the solution being to lose weight. The problem with this is that if you want to just lose weight, it's very simple. You eat less food, you wee more, you can overtrain so you sweat more, you can drink less, and you can essentially be quite unhealthy in order to lose weight. What that's going to do for you is that it's going to lower your immune system, you're going to get irritated and flustered, and you're going to lose your focus because you don't have you're not fueling your body accordingly. You will most certainly lose weight. That approach, however, is not sustainable in the long run, as you've noticed most people who do that will actually just put more weight on once they've stopped this restriction and that lifestyle. Here's what I suggest that you do instead. What I'll do is I'll move your perceived problem into the symptom category. So I'm gonna say that being overweight is a symptom of another problem. It's not, in fact, the problem itself. So once you've taken being overweight into the symptom category, you would then ask yourself, well, what is the problem? The problem has now become that, hey, I'm unhealthy, which has got to do with lifestyle choices, genetics, and so forth. Once we've ascertained then that we're unhealthy, the solution becomes becoming healthy. This is the trick to transforming your life on a sustainable level. So in order to become healthy, then we need to make some new lifestyle choices. It always comes down to the choices you make, regardless of the excuses or reasons that you put up there. Your hormones might be out of whack, you might have bad genes, you might have less time than everyone else has, you might have less money than everyone else has, and you might have less knowledge than everyone else has. But it always comes down to the lifestyle choices you make. So whatever excuses or reasons you make up, you can make lifestyle choices accordingly. Now, genes do affect who we are, but that's not an excuse. It just means that, yeah, some people might need to work a little bit harder, some people can't get away with eating as much of certain foods. But with that being said, if that's the case for you, if you got bad genes, yeah, it just means that you have to work a little bit harder or make some different choices. You might think that's unfair, I'm okay with that, but that's just what it is. So the sooner we get over these things, and in fact, the lifestyle choices does affect your hormones. What you eat, how you react, how much you train, how much you exercise, does affect your hormones. It also affects your genes. So with epigenetics, the study of how we can turn on and switch off genes obviously comes down to lifestyle choices. I would argue that it's really hard to be an addict of some sort unless you actually use the substance. So for example, if you don't drink, it's going to be really hard to become an alcoholic, right? So that's a lifestyle choice. With time, it can be more time efficient. With money, can you spend your money better? With your knowledge, can you learn more? So I would say it comes down to ownership and accountability. If you're not taking ownership and you don't feel accountable to yourself, I suggest finding yourself a coach. A coach who can educate you in your knowledge, with your money, be more efficient, learn more about genes and epigenetics and how to switch them on and off, eat and make lifestyle choices accordingly to the hormone levels that you have. So if you change this in your life, and if you stop looking at the wrong problem, and stop looking at the symptom as the problem, rather understand that most of the things going on here are actually symptoms with an underlying problem. Fixing the problem, the symptom goes away. If you're just trying to mask the symptoms, you can do that with medication and alcohol and food and so forth. You're not going to change the problem is still going to be there. So this is a really good way of just getting healthier in a holistic sense, getting homeostasis back into the body. Now I've just broken this down into being overweight. So let's have a look at some other examples. So in this example, I've picked a headache. So you perceive that your problem is that you've got headaches or a headache. So the solution then becomes taking a pill for the headache. Sure, that works short term, but you haven't fixed the problem. Why are you having a headache in the first place? So I would put it here. So I would prefer to then put the headache in the symptom category. Look, hey, I've got a headache. Why did I get a headache? Well, the problem could be that you're hungover, that you're stressed, you might have digestive issues, or any of the other reasons we get headaches. So guess what? The solution to the real problem, not to the symptom, but to the problem, is being healthy again. So look at what's caused it. You might have eaten something that's triggered something in your digestive system, and therefore you're hungover. Now remember, if you go on a big night out, you get a headache. You didn't drink into the brain, did you? You drank into your digestive system. And when you're sick, you feel it up here. But where are you sick? Usually in your digestive system. So the things we eat, our lifestyle choices, affect our health, which then gives us symptoms that's going on, the headaches. So again, fixing the lifestyle choices, not masking them with pills and so forth, and whatever else you want to mask them with. So hopefully that gives you a better understanding of what might go on, and certainly then how to fix it. You want to do one more? Man, tell me, you ever been tired? You ever looked for that pick-me-up? Some even have a coffee straight up in the morning because they can't even feel alive without it. Most coffee drinkers love it, so that's not a problem. This video is for those of you who feel tired or to feel like, hey, I'm drinking way too much coffee, something else is going on. So check this out. Not very surprisingly, I put tired here in the symptom category instead of the problem category, and reverse engineering it again. We're looking at, I am tired, why am I tired? Well, it could be so simple. So not an unfamiliar territory for most people, being tired. So you perceive that being tired is your problem. What's the solution? Having coffee. Works a treat, smashing, and that's cool. Now, if you want to change that, if you're lethargic and feeling tired all the time, maybe we'll put it in the symptom category again. Unsurprisingly, that's what I've done. And then we've gone into the problem. So I would argue then that the first problem could be sleep. You didn't get enough sleep, so why didn't you get enough sleep? Maybe you made some poor lifestyle choices. Maybe you didn't plan enough, you went to bed late, now you're tired in the morning, you want coffee. Maybe you're nutrient deficient. Maybe you're out of homeostasis. It could be a number of other reasons why you're tired. So look at that reason, acknowledge the problem, and then move towards health. Make healthier lifestyle choices based on your hormones, genes, time, money, and knowledge. Do something about it and change it. Take ownership of what's going on and be accountable. If you struggle to do that, find a coach that can help you. Find someone, reach out to someone that you trust that can take you from a problem scenario to a solution scenario and then into a healthy scenario. This is the absolute best way and the most holistic way of getting into health and nailing all your goals for this year. Congratulations, and thanks for watching all the way through. See you in the next one.